Good morning. How are you all? Hope you are all fine. Welcome to today's class. Now let us recap about the topic and do some practice questions to test our knowledge. What is carbon cycle? Carbon moves between compounds in the atmosphere, living things, the soil, ocean in a non-stop journey called the carbon cycle. Carbon dioxide is removed from atmosphere by photosynthesis and dissolving in the solution. At the same time, carbon dioxide is added to the atmosphere by respiration and combustion of fuels that contain carbon. Here the answer is here the answer is here the answer is what are fertilizers? Any substance added to the soil to make it more fertile. Here the answer is Here the answer is here the answer is so, air is a mixture of gases. Most of them are useful to us. But first, we must separate them from each other. So, how can we separate the mixture of gas? This can be done by fractional distillation. So, fractional distillation is used to separate oxygen and nitrogen from liquid air, not from dry air. Okay, this method works because the gases are in air have different boiling points. So the as is a mixture of gases, each have different boiling point. So this fractional distillation method works good for separating the gases. So it undergoes 5 steps. Please look into the diagram, the numbers are given. Okay, let's see what are all the steps now. In step 1, the air is pumped into the plant and filtered to remove dust particles. So in the first step, what's happening? The air is pumped. So air is a mixture of gases. Okay, that mixed gas is pumped into the stage. Step 1, why it is pumped in? First, it should be removed from impurities, that is dust particles. In step 2, next, the water vapor, carbon dioxide and pollutants are removed since these would freeze us later and block the pipe. So, what is removed in the stage 2? First stage, dust particles are removed. In second step, water vapor and carbon dioxides are removed. Okay, first the air is cooled until water vapor condenses to water. Then it is passed over beds of absorbent beads to trap the carbon dioxide and any other pollutant. So in step 2, the water vapor and carbon dioxide and some pollutants are removed. Okay, so first, how the water vapor is removed? The air is cooled. When it is cooled, it condenses and becomes a water, becomes liquid. Okay, so that is how the water is removed. Then it is passed over beds of absorbent beads. That beads will absorb the carbon dioxide and other pollutants. Then it is passed through the step 3. Now the air is forced into a small space or compressed. So the air is passed into the small space. When it is passed into the small space, automatically it get compressed. So the pressure increases. That makes the air hot. It is cooled down again by recycling cold air as it is shown in the diagram. So the air is compressed and then it is cooled. How it is cooled? By passing the cold air. In step 4, the cold compressed air is passed through a jet into a larger space. So in stage 3 or in step 3, it is very small space where it is compressed. When this compressed air is passed through the large space, what happens? It expands rapidly. That makes it very cold. So when it is compressed, it becomes hot. Then again, to make it cool, the cold water is circulated, and then it is passed through a large space where the air expand. When it expand, it gets cooled very fast. Okay. Then at the stage 5, what happens? See, between step 3 and 4 are repeated several times. Why? The air gets colder each time by minus 200 degrees Celsius. It is liquid except for neon and helium. Okay, these gases are removed. They can be separated from each other by absorption on charcoal. So this process is repeated, from which what two gases are removed? Neon and helium. Okay, and in the liquid state, but they are removed. Now in the fifth stage, the liquid air is pumped into the fractionating column. So fractionating column means it has different levels. Okay, at each level, what happens? There it is slowly warmed up. The gas boils at different boiling points. So as we know, the gases in the air have different boiling point. It starts boiling. Okay, the liquid air slowly warms up and it starts boil. And one by one, the gases boil off one by one and are collected in tank or cylinders. Nitrogen boils off first. So the boiling point of nitrogen is very low, so it boils faster and the nitrogen gas is released first. This is how the separation of gases done by fractional distillation. Let's see about catalytic converters for car exhaust. From the name itself, it is understood that catalyst converts, which is installed in the car exhaust. So in modern car system, these catalytic converters are fixed. What is the use of this catalytic converter? They convert harmful gases produced by the car engine into harmless gases. What is the harmful gas produced by car engine? We saw in the previous lesson. What is that? Carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides. So these harmful gases can be converted into harmless gas. Let's see how it acts. So here the catalyst act as a converter. So what are all the catalysts used here? Platinum, palladium, rhodium. Catalyst means what? Any substance which is added to the reaction just to speed up the reaction, but the reaction will not change. Okay, here the main catalysts used are platinum, palladium and rhodium. Let's see what the reaction takes place. The catalytic converter consists of two compartments, compartment A and compartment B. In compartment A, the catalyst like rhodium, platinum are present. So first the the harmful gases enters into the compartment A. There the catalytic converter converts into the normal gases like the harmful gas NO. What is it? NO? Nitrogen oxide is a harmful gas, is passed into the compartment A. And what gases comes out? See the reaction? 2NO. NO is the nitrogen oxide. It gives nitrogen and oxygen. So when these both are splitted, they are not harmful. So in compartment A, the nitrogen and oxygen gas are produced and they are separated. Okay. Then what happens in compartment B? In compartment B, the carbon monoxide, again we saw that pollutant carbon monoxide. When this carbon monoxide is mixed with oxygen, from where we get oxygen? We get oxygen from compartment A. When carbon monoxide is mixed with oxygen, what is the product? Carbon dioxide. So comparatively, carbon dioxide is harmless gas, and that gas is comes out. So this is the main purpose of catalytic converter. Again, I am repeating, catalytic converter used to convert the harmful gases produced by car engine into harmless gases. So catalyst, what are the catalysts used here? Platinum, palladium and rhodium. What is the harmful gas produced inside the car engine? Nitrogen oxides and carbon monoxide. And these harmful gas produced in the car engine is passed through the compartment A and then in the compartment B of the catalytic converter. So from B, the harmless gas comes out. This is how catalytic converter works.